sad, sad day because an amazing, beautiful girl has now officially been taken off the market. And I'm sure all the women here would also agree with me that today is just another day. Alright, this is actually one of the biggest days of my life, so I'd like to thank all of you for coming. I'd like to thank the parents and the step-parents for making this possible, and making them possible. So let's give the parents a round of applause. So, now, if you don't know who I am, I'm Kelly's very humble and better-looking, awesome older brother, Tim. Sorry, I didn't put that in there. Seriously though, it is an honor and a blessing for you to hear me speak today. When Kelly asked me to be his best man, I said, like you could find anyone better. I really meant that. When I asked people for some speech pointers, someone told me to be polite and don't say anything offensive. That person was an idiot. No offense, Kinsey.
Somebody's walking home.
Kelly said, be amusing and dazzle them with your wit. The trouble is, I'm not very funny, so the best I can do is dazzle you with the light that reflects off my head. I'll start with Sarah, though. Sarah, I am so glad my brother has married someone that I already know and trust. You've always been more than just my brother's girlfriend. You've always been like a sister this whole time. And I think that's why I always pick on you. I pick on you so much. But you have something that nobody else has. The ability to outwit my brother and leave him in silence. You love him so very much, and I see that. But you can also put him in his place, and he's happy being there because he has you. So I wish Kelly and Sarah all the best now and forever as you go through life. Bye, buddy. That's my son. As you go through life together, always love each other, respect each other, and be there for each other. Never forget to say I'm sorry when you've messed up, and never go to bed angry. Now, I've been married for almost 6 years now, and I'm sure all the other married couples here in the room would agree that that's a lot of bull. It's just a formality, something to get you started. You'll be doing well if you make it past the first year. However, one of these rules will always apply. Never forget to say, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, this only applies for the groom. In fact, I'll be saying I'm sorry real soon for something I don't even know she's mad about. I'm sorry for this speech. Do we always mean it? Of course we do. A few hours ago when Kelly and I were getting ready, Kelly said, I'm starting to have second thoughts. I said, yeah, Jack is not my first choice either. He said, no, about the wedding. But being the best man that I am, I said, think positively. Now you'll have someone to cook for you, do your dishes, care for your children and raise them. A marriage certificate is basically a life free of responsibilities. He said, yeah, it is. But seriously now, a dark few days trying to figure out what I should do, and what I should say, and what I shouldn't say. I decided not to mention how when we were little kids, Kelly would occasionally crawl into the top bunk with me in bed when he was scared at night. I know where this is going. You might say, well, oh, that's cute, until I tell you he then proceeded to wet my bed, crawl back in his bed, making me think that I wet my bed. My parents thought that I was wetting my bed till I was 7. But don't worry, I got my revenge when I bribed him to sit in the middle of a cow pie with his underwear around his ankles. That is true. I'm also not going to tell you about the time he got his grandpa's ranchero handed down to him, and days later, he crashed it into a deep culvert. So I won't talk about that stuff. I do have fond memories of me at 12 pulling you through the cow pies on your belly behind the three-wheeler, and how in the winter at age 17 I was pulling you through the same cow pies behind my Toyota pickup while you were strapped to snow skis. I think back and now realize if I had a dumb idea, Kelly was very easy to convince to pull it off. I was wondering how he would turn out, but I see him now and I realize that over the last few years he has really impressed me with his maturity, his career choices, and the fact that I can now come to him for advice about finances and whatnot. And all the while, he's managed to put up with me, dare I say love me, and remained my best friend. Though, sorry, I'm choking up a little bit. Okay, though we don't spend a lot of time, or a ton of time together, when we do, I really like that we can just pick up wherever and we usually see eye to eye. No, it's because we're the same height. I'm very honored to be your older brother, so now I look up to my little brother with great pride. Here's to my brother, a better man than I, but at least for one day I can call myself the best man. So all kidding aside, Kelly and Sarah have had strong commitments to God, and I truly believe that it is this fact alone that has caused their relationship to be blessed in more ways than we can even imagine. You guys are truly meant for each other. We don't say it enough, but I love you both, and I ask God's protection on your family for a lifetime. Family and friends, please raise your glasses, and please toast with me the newly married couple, Kelly and Sara.